What's up everybody, how you all doing? We're back with another one, and today we're checking out Knox featuring Ren for Fentanyl official music video. We're diving into this, and yeah, so big up to Knox to go to his YouTube channel, give him a like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Also to Ren's YouTube channel, give him a like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff too. So supporting the original artist is what his reactions are all about. So with that said, without further ado, I don't want to waste any time. Let's dive into this. I've been waiting, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So what Knox and Ren are talking about. Let's go.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it, but we sold our De La Souls and reassigned the proper metric.
De La Soul, shout out to De La Soul. Big up.
The question was for,
but there's, hold on, what did he say?
Highs, I guess I get it, but we sold our De La Souls and
yeah, but we sold our De La Souls. We sold our souls for this fentanyl, this drugs, for the drugs. I keep headbutting my fucking mic. God damn it, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's start again. Let's go.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it, but we sold our De La Souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you floating, you've been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this.
I like the doubles because you got like Knox rapping and then Ren was rapping on the same lines. I like that. That was really cool. That just sounded cool. Like Ren was doubling him. I like that. That was a real, and it just said that sounded perfect. I love
climate of addiction style. Big Pharma is the realest now. As long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you floating, you've been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you.
But you know, it's like the drug epidemic, especially like fentanyl. That's like a real big fucking thing that's hitting the streets these days, apparently, from what I've heard, anyway. And you know, it's just such a crazy thing that people will just give their fucking heart and their fucking souls to fucking just to get a fix, and they just can't. You know, and seeing people that just can't function without having a fix, and it's just crazy. It's just mind blowing. It's just.
Juice, and while you floating, you've been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is.
But the industry is he talking about the music industry and the drug industry? So we're talking about the drug industry and the industry of like drugs, and how you know it's big business to a lot of people, and for the people that sell drugs, and you know, and it's big business, but people are getting fat rich, you know, off of killing fucking basically society and killing communities and people and just turning them into addicts, and feel like they can't, you know, people getting fat rich off that while people are dying from this stuff. So you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground. We all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown.
Selling their souls for golden brown. Golden brown being heroin. I think that's what he meant, like, because heroin is like a brown colour. As far as I know, anyway, it's like, yeah, heroin's like a brown, like, I think it starts off like a light brown, and then when you burn it, it goes into a dark brown. That's why they call heroin like dark. Oh man, so but people are selling the souls for that. They, you know, selling the souls are selling to do anything just to get that fix, just to make them feel normal. It's crazy. It's just a crazy world we live in these days.
They bragging, we descended from the ground. We all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some.
No, it's in the town.
Golden brown, feel the release. Come But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the Fentanyl.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man, throwing heat as he was hot as shit. But then he hurt his arm, senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. Before he knew it, he's abusing fastballs and twos.
That's why I was just doing it for recreation, thinking he could just do drugs on and off, but before he knew it, he was actually abusing it because he just couldn't deal with it, couldn't cope without it, because it becomes, you get a tolerance to it, and that's the worst thing, and that tolerance builds to an addiction, and you don't even realize that when you're doing it, that it becomes an addiction. You think you're not an addict at the time. You don't see yourself as an addict. You think, oh no, I'm not an addict. I might do a little. I do drugs a little bit, I might do it here and there, and then it just, the tolerance just builds and builds, and then just like you don't even realise. It's just crazy, and it's just so crazy because like many years ago, it was like 2006, 2007. Now I lost a friend who OD'd on methadone, like liquid. He was given it, methadone. If you're not sure what that is, it's like a green liquid that they give heroin addicts to help to get them off heroin. To help get him off heroin. So, and my friend never smoked heroin in his life. Never done nothing. Never smoked it. Never touched the stuff. But it was given some like a little bit of methadone. It was very liquid. He drank it. He went to sleep, and he never woke up again. And this is why this song just literally just brought that back, and wow, rest in peace to Wayne, man. But yeah, this is just sad.
Senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. Before he knew it, he's abusing fastballs and two seams. Too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it.
So that's what it takes. Just one hit to get you back into that routine of just doing drugs, and and same with alcohol and anything. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy.
No, I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is laced.
No, fentanyl was laced. Yeah, cause you don't know what, and that's the thing as well when you're taking drugs and doing that stuff, is that you don't know what it's laced with. You don't know what else has been put into it. You know what I mean? Because it has to be cut with stuff, but you don't know what that other stuff is. You don't really know what's in it. You don't know what you're smoking. You don't know what you're putting into your body, really.
But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets buying it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the Fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murder time, and all my plans have turned to ice. I burn it.
Yeah, so that's exactly what drugs do. They just take everything. It destroys you. it like it totally changes you. It changes everything. Like your personality, your character, and who you are. You know, and it turns you into a person that, well, quite frankly, that you become sort of unrecognizable because it just like it changes because it's just crazy. It's such an evil thing. So evil. Drugs are so evil. Just.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murdered time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Would they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
It's like no, that's just it's just crazy. Just this how this epidemic and just how much is just how much drugs can just take over someone's life and destroy everything around them, from the families to the kids, everything, house, everything. It literally destroys lives. In every aspect, it kills people, it destroys people, it tears lives apart. And the moral is that I see is it's just don't get involved in it. Which is, I know they say don't get involved with drugs and don't do drugs. Drugs are bad and kind. No, I'm not trying to sound like the thingy from Mr. Mac from South Park. But what I'm saying is that it's because once you start getting involved in it, and it becomes less about recreation and more about needing it, then it becomes like you can't function without it, and then it destroys everything around you, and it's just so nasty. It's just so nasty. And just going back to what I said about my friend who passed away on methadone back in 2006, I think it was, and it's just crazy, because he wasn't a user of drugs. I mean, he smoked weed, but that was about it. He never done heroin or anything like in the Class A section of drugs, like hard drugs. He never did, and he just was given a capsule of like a jar of methadone. I'm not sure how much it was, but and then it's like methadone. It was like a green liquid, and what that is, it just helps people, heroin addicts, to get off heroin, to help to wean them off heroin, and try to to bring down the craving for the drug. That's what and my friend drank this methadone in his bottle, and he went to bed, and that was it. He never woke up again. He never regained consciousness, never. And he wasn't really that much of a user of drugs, and apart from like smoking weed, I mean, that was about it. But that was shocking. you know, just to find that out. And that was just crazy. But yeah. Anyway, you know, that was Knox Hill and Ren, Knox Hill featuring Ren. That's Fentanyl official music video. It's a great video, great song. I think Knox Hill fucking killed it. So did Ren. So big up to them. Make sure to go over to both of their YouTube channel, give them a like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Supporting the artists is what this reaction is all about, and showing love to the artists. So but yeah, that's all. That's going to be about all for now, guys. Till the next one. Be safe, be healthy. Peace.